Good morning. So I am on my way to the post office to conclude my big, huge mistake. So I started my eBay store because I need a side hustle, and I sold an item right out the gate. I was like, ooh, I could do this. And then I was watching eBay University where they were talking about sending offers. I was like, oh, sending offers. Okay, I could send an offer. I had another watcher. I was like, oh my God, let me send them an offer. So it was a vintage lamp, and I had the lamp priced at $113, which it was priced fairly. There was another one that was sort of like mine, but not exactly. And that's the cool thing about when you get into vintage, is that you know, it's rare that you see a lot of the same items. So anywho, so I said, okay, great. I'm gonna send an offer. So I sent the offer, and I wanted to offer $7.99 off of the listed price. You could send a percentage, or you could send a dollar amount. So I sent the offer for $7.99 off of the listed price. So I thought, I get a cha-ching. I mean, it took probably like the middle of the day, or maybe it was an entire day before the person actually accepted the offer. I was like, ooh, yay. So when I looked in my sales, it said the lamp had sold and it had the original dollar amount. And I was like, ooh, awesome. So I'm like, great. Well, I looked at it again later that day, and it said $7.99. I thought, how did that happen? Did I mess up? Why would it sell for $7.99? Like, I'm going crazy. So then I realized, after going back and forth with myself, you know, thinking about, you know, what could have happened and all of this, because the buyer hadn't actually, it was something weird. It's like it showed sold, but when I checked, it said waiting for buyer to pay. And so it was a lot of stuff going on. And because I'm new to selling on eBay, I wasn't quite sure what everything meant. So I didn't really know where to look to find out what was wrong. And I don't have a true mentor. I did just join the eBay selling page on Facebook, but I'm trying to figure it out. Me, little newbie. I'm a newborn trying to figure out what's going on with my page. Well, then I realized, because as I was going through, like, putting in different titles to try to figure out what was going on, while I was searching on eBay University, on YouTube University, I came across somebody that said, be careful how you send offers, because when you do the click down menu, it'll say price. It'll give you the option of dollar amount or percentage. And in my mind, that means the dollar amount off, not the true dollar amount. So he said, be careful. And I'm like, oh my God, that is an expensive lesson to learn, because my little page was popping. I sold some vintage cats, and I sold the vintage James Bond, and I thought, oh my God, I sold this. This is a good deal. This was like all in a matter of 2 weeks. But, you know, Once I realized it, I was like, okay. And then I looked at my eBay account. It said that you owe. I said, wait a minute. So I'm putting everything together, and I realized that when you do the dollar amount, you put the amount that you want to offer. So I should have figured it, whatever $7.99 is off of $113. So it should have been like $101.99 or something like that. And that would have been a good offer. But when you are in business for yourself, you live and you learn. And I will not make that mistake again. That was an expensive mistake. So now I understand. And I was going to reach out to the customer and say, hey, you got a great deal. I'm new on eBay or whatever. Then I thought, that is not his fault that I don't know how to run my business. That's my fault. So I'm taking full responsibility. I packed up the lamp really good. It's going to California. I know that this guy in California, because it is a mid-century modern, kind of like Rococo type lamp. I know that he could probably get $200 to $300, probably even $500 for this lamp. So, and so he got a great deal, and he pounced on the offer. So he's probably like, what? $7.99? Are you sure? Let me go ahead and buy this. I would have done the same thing. So I packed the lamp up really good. I'm getting ready to drop it off. I was a little so ticked off at myself, but I decided, listen, go ahead and get it packed up, get it gone. Cause this happened once I figured everything out. I believe it was Sunday or Saturday night, and the customer paid that night, and so the post office was closed and all of that, because I'm sending it through the post office. So I went on and packed it up really nice, got some bubble wrap, just got it really packed, cleaned it off real good and stuff. And so now I'm at the post office dropping it off, but make sure that if you're a newbie like me, that you pay attention to sending an offer. You have to be fully engaged, and you got to look at what you're sending. You type it in on the left, it shows what you typed in, but on the right, you could see what your actual offer is. So you want to put the price that you want them to pay, not the dollar off amount. So that's just how that system works. But I wanted to share this. It's kind of like a vlog. It's not really like a, training video or anything. It's just a vlog of me starting my new business. I've been an esthetician, nail technician, for 30 years in the game. My birthday is next Friday the 19th, or this Friday, because today's Monday. Sunday. It's Sunday the 19th of March. I will be 58, and I am, just kind of looking at doing something different where I can be out and about and free, because I love thrifting. I love going to estate sales. I love vintage. My dad had an antique store in California, and it's something I've always liked. People like my style, so I buy stuff that I like. I source items that I really like. I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. I gotta have it. And a lot of times I don't want to get rid of it, and that's when I know that it's really good. I'm like, ooh, I don't want to let this go. This is a good one. Or when I buy gifts, I'm like that. I buy an amazing gift, and I'm like, I think I want to buy myself a gift too. Or maybe just not give them this one and give something else. But, you live and you learn. I mean, it was an expensive lesson. That was my little profit. I hope it doesn't mess with my report card on eBay, because when you're new, you're a above average seller until you start doing some crazy stuff. So I want to make sure that my shipping times are good, that the customer gets the product, it's packed good, and everything like that. So there you go. All right, guys, see you later. Bye.